What's going on, y'all? Hope everyone had a good weekend. Back at it. It's Monday. It's a new start. A new chance to start over this week. New energy. We're counting down, man. We got vacation coming up, so we've been counting down the days. So we got this week, and we got work next week, and then we leave next Saturday. So, man, just feels like just can't get here soon enough, you know. Yeah, it's all good though. We're definitely looking forward to it, and man, just anytime you get a chance to get away from home, from work, from just stuff, you know, it's nice, and try to make the most of it. I dropped a new song on Friday. I got another new song dropping this Friday. What's going? Sorry, at an intersection. Got a new song dropping this Friday. and then yeah, man, then I'm trying to drop the album next week actually. So we'll see, man. We're trying to get it out there. I'm having fits with distribution through DistroKid, and I tell you, man, it's been a hell of a year with DistroKid this year. You know, I've been, you know, an avid DistroKid user since like 2019. Yeah, probably 2020. But no, it wasn't. Yeah, it was 2019. But man, it's just been a battle this year. I don't know what they're, I know that they sold the company, this and that, and I know there's some stuff that kind of went into play with that, but I don't know like the full details of it. I'm just kind of speculating that could be part of the reason, but it's just, I think another reason is the fact that, you know, I get my beats off BeatStars a lot of times, and there could be some issues there. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I always, pay for my beats. I invest in myself, and I invest in my music, and that's one thing that I don't take lightly. But man, it's been a pain in the ass this year. So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens next. I'm hoping to just keep moving forward. But yeah, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, man. I hit a pretty lofty goal last week. Well, actually, I hit it yesterday, but it was over the course of the entire week. I had set a goal. I want to hit 100,000 steps for the week, and definitely wasn't easy. I will say, my legs still, like this morning, I feel like my legs are just tired. But man, it was fun. It was fun. Just finding ways to get more steps in throughout the week. Parking way out in the parking lot, taking the stairs, while I'm cooking, just kind of stepping in place. So it was fun, man. We finally hit it yesterday at the grocery store. One thing I didn't realize is that my Samsung watch that counts my steps, it doesn't count the steps if you're like holding onto a cart, or if you're holding on to the treadmill while you're walking. For some reason it doesn't count those steps, I guess because the full arm movement. I'm not too sure. So I probably got way more than 100,000, but either way hit the goal. And it's always nice when you can hit a goal that you set for yourself. I would say, like, what I learned from it was honestly that I could do anything that I put my mind to and just stay consistent at. I put my focus towards it all week, and I was able to hit it because of that. It's just like anything else in life. It takes a focused effort. It takes some physical effort. Just takes a drive, really, to want the best for yourself. So, yeah, man, it was definitely fun. I know the one day I hit like 18,000 steps, which, I guess that's the equivalent of about 9 miles or so. And that 9 miles, it doesn't seem like a lot until you lay down at the end of the night and your feet are just burning. A couple nights I had to just kind of soak my feet in some hot water. That definitely feels good. Yeah, man. I think I'm coming down with a little bit of a cold, though. Just feel like real sinusy, and my stomach's kind of been upset this morning. It's all good, though. We'll get through it. We'll get better. We're healing up by the second. Yeah, man. It was nice last week to kind of practice the art of noticing, practice the art of relieving pressure off people. And every day is a battle for that. Every day, brings a new set of challenges, and we just have to face them head on. Even when we, don't necessarily feel the best. And I think that kind of shows your true character. How do you perform when you don't feel the best? When you're not feeling great? You're tired, your body's aching, you're fatigued. How do you perform then? Are you still getting your steps in? I felt like yesterday was tough, man. Like, I knew I had only had like 10,000 steps I had to hit for the goal, but I went to the park to do some walking, and I got there, man. Got going on the first lap, and I just knew, like, damn, it's gonna be a challenge. Like, wasn't feeling great, didn't sleep well the night before. Your throat's aching. I just felt like fatigue, and got through the first lap. The second lap was a little bit better. I felt like I was kind of picking up the pace, and then that third lap hit, and I was like, damn, you know what? I'm just struggling today. Struggling to get it done, but still got it done, man. I hit that third lap, and I was like, you know what, I'm good. I feel good about myself. It's time to go home. The track is 1.2 miles long, so it was about 3.6 miles of a walk before I left. So yeah, man, it's not the best I've ever done, but it was the best I could do for that day, for that time. And sometimes that's all we can do, is the best we have at that moment. Your best is always going to look different. And that was kind of what it was yesterday. So still hit my goal. Thinking back now, I'm like, damn, I just should have just suffered through like maybe 2 more laps, but it's all good. It's all good. There's always another day, and we'll get back to it. I've been I'm not gonna lie, I've been real stressed out about work these past few days. Just some stuff that's gone on, and I'm just tired of giving my energy away to people who don't appreciate me and the work that I put in. And I know there's so many other people out there that are, one can make a case like, God, people would love to have the job that you have, and people would, think at least you have a job, at least you have this. And sometimes it's like, yeah, I know, I get it, but at the same time, like, when is like enough? When is enough? Just giving your energy away freely to people who just could care less about you. They don't care about you. They don't care about your family. They don't care about anything that you have going on. All they care about is the success of their company. And in my case, it's a little strange too, because our company isn't actually owned by people that are even in our country. So the people that own our company literally have no idea who I am. Never really tried to make an attempt to know who I am. And, it's just tough, man. Some days are easier than others. And I feel like it's just been rough recently. So I'm trying to get through it. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to just go in there with an attitude that just kind of shows like, hey, I'm here to do my job. But man, I would not, I would be lying if I said I was happy here. And I know like happy doesn't always pay the bills, but I just don't think that like constant suffering should be the only way that pays your bills too. It's all good though. We'll get through it. We always do. We always will. One thing I'm learning is that nothing is ever permanent. It's all temporary. And it's a good thing, man. It's a good thing that things are temporary. Some things. Especially the things that just don't bring you joy in life. I will say, the money that this job creates for my family brings us joy. The fact that I can pay my bills and we live in the house that we live in, we are able to do things like go on vacation. That creates joy for sure, but I feel like this job has kind of done a lot of damage to me and my like psyche, really. And it sounds silly, it sounds dumb, it sounds, like I'm whining, and I get it. I understand. I know some people have it worse. I'm just telling you my life situation. This place has killed my confidence. It has just, I feel like I can't hold like meaningful conversation. And it's strange, man. Like I know it sounds strange, but the people that I work with, it's tough because they're not the most positive. In fact, I don't feel like they're very positive at all. And, you become like the people you hang out with the most. And that bill doesn't stop when you're at work, That's just part of life. And I feel like, I'm spending 40 hours of my week every week, 40 plus hours, with people who just aren't really that loving. They're not positive. They don't necessarily care about me and what I have going on. And it's just tough, man. It's a tough place to be. But again, I'm not trying to sound like I'm whining. I know it comes off as that. I'm not trying to. I'm just kind of telling my perspective of things. At the end of the day, like, I have a choice to come here every day. And, like, until I find something different, like, this just is what it is. We'll get there. Just like hitting that goal last week, that persistence, that drive to just want more out of life. That buck doesn't stop. I'm focused on wanting more out of my life. And I'm not talking about like, oh man, give me $1 million. Like, yeah, it'd be great to have $1 million, but sometimes it's just we deserve more peace, more mental freedom. Life is too short to just feel like you're suffering through it all the time. It's all good. It's all good, baby. It is what it is, man. It is what it is until it ain't. Then it's something else. Yeah, man. I'll pause it there. I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to keep beating a dead horse or anything like that. Again, I'm not trying to sound like I'm whining. It's been a little rough, It's temporary. It's a wave. But we'll get through it, man. We'll get through it and be victorious on the other side. So, yeah, man. Go out and hit your goals. Set a new goal this week. That's my goal. I want to set a new goal this week that I can just kind of go after. So I don't know what it'll be, but I'm just gonna stay positive and release that pent-up energy, release that frustration, get it out, find healthy ways to get it out, and come out victorious on the other side. So, much love. You guys have a good week if we don't talk again this week. But new song dropping this Friday. And yeah, man, appreciate all the love and support. Much love. Peace.